Hi YouTube, my name is Eric. If you haven't clicked the like and subscribe button yet, click the like and subscribe button right down there. My name is Eric, and I have a channel that's based around addiction, mental health, mental illness, depression, anxiety, suicide awareness, and making it through everyday life. Why? Because I'm an addict. I lost a wife and a father to suicide. I deal with PTSD, ADHD, depression, anxiety on a daily basis, and no journey's worth going alone. So click the like and subscribe button, and let's do this together. Hi YouTube, my name is Eric. Thanks for watching this video. I created a company based around mental health, mental illness, sobriety, suicide awareness, just because it's something that relates to me so much. I am a recovering addict. I lost a wife and a father to suicide. I deal with depression, anxiety, PTSD, diagnosed ADHD. When I started this company, I didn't really know what I was going to be doing and how to really bring it across. And so throughout this time, I knew YouTube was a way that I wanted to monetize it. I wanted to grow it and get big, just like everybody else does out there. Thought my ideas were really one of a kind, and hey, I'm gonna blow up overnight, probably like you all did too, where we post that first video, we created our YouTube channel, and next thing you know, we wake up the next day and we might have one view, maybe no subscribers. We start to get down on ourselves, like, is this really worth it? We keep it going here maybe for a month. Next thing you know, we're done. And that's what I've watched and have seen happen to a lot of YouTubers out there. And believe me, I was almost one of those. From the 1st of January to the end of January here, I've almost gained 1,000 subscribers, and these are the tools and tricks that I did that helped me grow these channels, because this wasn't easy for me. I didn't know really what I was doing, and let's face it, if you're like me, you started off your channel, you told everybody about your channel, and you gained some subscribers right away. I went up to 19. I sat at 19 subscribers for 2 months. Didn't gain a single subscriber, really didn't gain any comments. Here's how I grew my channel though. If you're really passionate about it, just like I am really passionate about it, I have a website, areyoudriven.com. I do shirts that bring suicide awareness. I'm very active on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, just in the social media environments, on all the different platforms when it comes to suicide awareness, when it comes to anxiety, when it comes to sobriety. Just wishing other people. Growing my YouTube channel was extremely difficult because, okay, I'm part of these different mental health groups, and one, I never thought about sharing my stuff. So the first thing that I ended up doing, of course, when I'm not growing how I thought I was gonna grow and be this overnight success, I Googled how to gain subscribers fast. I'm sure you all have. Next, after I Googled it all, I went to YouTube. What did I do? I searched how to gain subscribers fast, how to gain subscribers, and all these videos are popping up of how they gained 1,000 subscribers overnight, or how they gained 100,000 subscribers in a month, or how they gained 1,000,000 subscribers in a month. And you know what? That is awesome for them and how they did it. It didn't work for me. None of it worked for me, actually. I got a couple ideas. The majority of all that stuff that they said, it didn't work for me. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on this. My business was not necessarily nonprofit, but it's not like I make any money from this. I give more shirts away than whatever are paid for. I wanted to do this now because I've gotten so big into just wanting to help the mental illness community, help the mental health community, and there's so many YouTubers out there doing it. Here's what I found. So one, you're probably really big on all the social media sites. If you're really passionate about what you're doing or what your channel's about, you most likely are active in groups on Facebook. I'm active in a ton of groups on Facebook. So yes, I've tried the sub for sub groups and all of these YouTube groups. There's a couple YouTube groups out there that I did find, and it's usually the view ones that work the best for me. But none of the other sub for sub groups, none of that stuff worked. I mean, okay, great, I'd gain a sub for 10 minutes and then they'd unsubscribe, and they'd wait for me to subscribe back, and it's just a bunch of bullshit, and it's exhausting and it's tiring. And it even kind of, if you're dealing with mental health and mental illness, it kind of beats you down a little bit. It makes you feel like you're fighting a losing battle, and believe me, you're not, because your videos do make a huge difference. Make sure that your YouTube channel is all designed how you want it to, and make it yours. Don't make it anybody else's. Nobody else's format is the format to use. Otherwise, all YouTuber channels would look the same, and they don't. You don't have to go out and buy a ton of expensive equipment. I do all my videos off of my iPhone. I have done some really good production videos not off of my iPhone with a very high expensive camera. There's better views on my iPhone than there is on the camera that I used. The presentation came across so much more real. If you're using your iPhone, great. That's all you need. If you're using your phone, that's all you need. I don't use any lighting or anything. I use natural light, and I am very careful because my glasses are reflective. So now when I post a video, here's what I end up doing. I have a closed Facebook group called Warriors of the Day. So I post my videos in those. I post them on my personal Facebook, and then I go into all my mental health and mental illness groups, and I post the video there also. And it's just saying, hey, here's the tools that I used on ADHD. Feel free to check them out. Would love some input. You know, hopefully it helped for you. And I'll get some interaction that way. I'll do it also in the view YouTube groups that I'm in. and I'll get a couple views that way. But when I'm in those view groups, I ask people, if you have a mental health, mental illness, sobriety channel, please let me know, drop your links below so I can check you out, because I'm very involved in the YouTube community now. Now that I've done that, I will gain a couple subscribers from that, and I will gain some views from it. Now, I'm very big on Twitter also, so I do a ton of stuff on Twitter, and I'll post my videos on Twitter. I'll put them up onto Instagram and show the thumbnail. I'll put them, everywhere that I can, but still that really doesn't gain us a lot of subscribers. That might gain me 5 subscribers a month, if that. It doesn't do this huge boost. I have gained subscribers from Twitter, was my best one out of all of them, because I'm very big in the Sick Not Weak community, the sobriety, the recovery posse communities, and I'm very active amongst the different threads. So if you're active on Twitter, use the different threads, and that's where you want to keep posting at if you're very active on it, and it's something that's a passion of yours, and you will gain subscribers that way. Secondly, when I'm uploading the video, I use a program called vidIQ. That way I make sure all my videos are tagged correctly. It's a free program that you can download off the internet. It's an extension to Chrome, and it just lets you know what tags to use, because, okay, I do my whole description and everything, and now I'm just typing in random tags. Now it would tell me, hey, these are, because of the topic that you have, the tags that you should probably use, and I always use the title of my video in one of my tags. That, for whatever reason, has helped my videos out tremendously, and I get a lot more views that way. A lot of my videos, when I put them up, I'll get 100 views typically within the first 24 hours, which, don't get me wrong, isn't a huge amount. I don't have a huge amount of subscribers, but it's a lot better than when I used to put my videos up and get 1. So I do use vidIQ when I'm uploading my videos. Now, how do I really gain the subscribers? Okay, yes, I get some through my website, I get some through social media and how active I am there. I get it through other YouTubers. Because it's a together thing, it's a we thing, and believe me, I get what mental health and mental illness is about. I'm a man too, and most men, we don't share about depression, anxiety, we don't share about this shit because we have such an ego that why would we want to share, our depression? Why would we want to share our anxiety? So I started searching different key lines, and as you can see, when it pops up on my search bar, they're all right there. It's mental illness, mental health, anxiety, depression, sobriety, sober, bipolar, PTSD, different mental health out there that I'm very active in, that, just even like with bipolar, I'm not bipolar. I've never been diagnosed bipolar, but I have a couple friends who have, and it grew my awareness into it. Anything that I have friends that I want to be able to relate to them a little bit better, I want to learn as much as I can, and I subscribe to their channel and I've watched their videos. It really has increased my knowledge on it, and so when somebody reaches out to me, I can't necessarily say, hey, I had this and these are tools I can use. I say, this person over here has done a great job of just sharing me as somebody who doesn't even have it, understands it, check them out. So I do refer a lot of people off. But what I've also have found is when you search these, going through the upload dates, there's a little bar filter, as you can see. Go by upload date. Type in depression, upload date. All of a sudden it shows you what videos were just posted. And I look for the ones that are real. I look for the ones that is somebody just like me with their phone wanting to tell you about depression, or wanting to tell you their story about anxiety, or wanting to tell you their story about suicide, wanting to be able to share that and bring awareness in their life, and I comment on their video. I like it and I subscribe to their channel. I may not watch the whole video, and I'll get back to that in a second, but I'm going to leave a nice comment there. And it's a sincere comment, because believe me, I've been to many different videos where I won't leave a comment. I've also commented on some of the wrong videos preemptively, and then had to delete my comment off, realizing it wasn't on the same type of topic that I believe in. And I've also found videos out there that have really kind of triggered me. I mean, I did a video on an ADHD, on erasing the stigma, that the lady really pissed me off, telling me how this doesn't exist and it's all in my head. I've found other creators out there that I don't agree with, like the Rewire So, and I ended up doing a video about that, but I don't agree with it. But I comment on everybody's. One, why do I comment? Well, the first most important reason that I comment is this. I comment because I know what it's like to post up a video, put my heart and soul into it, and not have shit for comments or views. I want to let you know that you did a fucking good job, and that, hey, props for sharing, because it's not easy to get in front of a camera like this and share. Especially when it comes to talking about your anxiety, especially when it comes to talking about trying to get sober, not being able to put the bottle down, not being able to put the needle down. I comment on that. And I let you know that I subbed to your channel. Why? Because it's just nice to know that somebody got something out of it and they subbed. That's the whole reason behind it. And you know what? What I have found is happens when I do that is this. One, yes, I might not watch your whole video. If it's a long video, I might not watch the whole video. But this is what it does for me. One, it starts interaction with different YouTubers that I would have never met. I have a lot of different YouTubers that I'm now have done collabs with that I would have never met if I hadn't been involved in all these other channels. If you look at my subscription box, I'm probably subscribed to almost 800 some plus channels right now, and it grows every single day because I let everybody know I subbed to your channel because I found inspiration in it. And I do. I find inspiration everywhere, but the best part is when I want to do a video and I'm having trouble finding inspiration, I go through my subscription videos and I start watching them, and by the time I'm done through the first 3 or 4, oh my goodness, I have inspiration. And when I'm watching those, I'm commenting. I want to be part of the community. And so if you've had multiple comments from me on multiple videos, I'm watching multiple of your videos. So I posted a comment, let them know that they subbed, and a lot of times what happens that I found out is they'll sub back, which is awesome. Sometimes they'll pin my comment, which is even better, and I can't appreciate it enough. I mean, those are like the little joys that I get in life. And it's free advertising to let other people know I have a channel too. You know what the greatest part is as soon as they respond to my first comment, man, it's on. I've had comment threads back and forth to where they'll filter over into Twitter, they'll filter over into Instagram, it'll filter over into Facebook. And it's just about building a community and finding people that share the same interests that I do and gaining inspiration off of them and sharing experiences off of them. I become very good online friends with a lot of different people out there just from our experiences, and that's awesome because let's face it, in life, a lot of us are lonely. A lot of us don't have a lot of people in our life, and being part of this community is pretty awesome. So the biggest tip and trick I can give you is be involved in the community. And the reason I figured this out is that's how I did Twitter. I gain every month now, and I don't really work really hard at it anymore, I gain about 300 followers on Twitter each month just because I'm very active in the communities. Just like I found out with YouTube, all of a sudden, the more active I am on the community, the more subscribers I gain. And it's really amazing what happens when you start filtering over into these different social medias that you never even met these people before, and now all of a sudden you become friends with them. You're supporting the same cause, you're bringing awareness, which is awesome, and your channel starts to grow and you start to get excited about it. So comment and be involved in all the other small YouTubers out there. Believe me, it makes a difference. And us as a creator, seeing that comment down below and that somebody took the time to actually visit our video is huge, and it makes our day. It's those small joys in life that we get so much out of. So that's how I grew my channel so quickly, is by just being involved with everybody else, by treating it as its own social media. Don't treat it like you would any other type of program out there. You got to treat it like social media, because let's face it, like my Instagram doesn't grow nearly like what my Twitter does. I'm not a huge fan of Instagram though, because I work well off of participation back and forth, where Twitter to me is more real-time feed. Same with Facebook, it's a little bit more, but Twitter to me is my favorite. And YouTube is my favorite because I love that people comment back right away, or I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, they commented back, and I'll read what they said. And by the way, when I'm doing all this, you're gaining watch time on it, which helps you on your other thing. If let's face it, we're all trying to get monetized, which is 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. This is what gets you a lot of the views. This is what gets you a lot of the subscribers. And it's building that awareness and bringing that awareness to the community and letting other people know they matter. The more that you let other people know they matter, the more that they let you know that you matter too. And it's amazing how that goes. It's one of those things that, like even with sobriety, if you've never been sober, there's a big saying with it though that, you know, we got to give it away to keep it. Same with this. Same with mental health, mental illness, depression, anxiety, anything that you're going through. You got to give it away to keep it. You give it away, it comes back to you, and it's amazing what happens, and amazing the friends that you meet. Because let's face it, how else would we meet friends? I don't go to a bar anymore, so I meet a lot of my friends online. And then because I travel with work, I get to visit them all. This is how I gained all my followers and subscribers, is just through actively participating with them. That is the #1 way that I grew my channel. So I hope that you got something out of this. I hope that this helps you, maybe gives you some ideas, some tricks and stuff that, hey, might work for you. Get active in the community. Believe me, it helps your channel out more than you know, and you'll gain more subscribers than you could imagine. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you got something out of it. Comment below. Love to hear what you have to say about it. And you know what? Let's do this together.